What is your name?
My name's Nene.
How old are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Phuket, Thailand.
The international entertainment stage was shaken when Nene Royal stepped into the spotlight with extraordinary musical confidence. The 16-year-old girl instantly became a global phenomenon, setting off waves of intense debate among industry professionals. Behind the applause and admiration lay untold stories from backstage. The public began questioning the authenticity of the shy female rocker persona portrayed on television. Under suffocating pressure from public opinion, the musical prodigy from Thailand decided to break her silence with a forceful statement. Her direct response not only lifted the curtain on the secrets behind the million-dollar spotlight, but also completely changed the course of the competition. In May 2026, female rocker Ratakarn Pryo Umloy, professionally known as Nene Royal, officially appeared in the audition round of the 21st season of America's Got Talent. The 16-year-old representative from Phuket, Thailand, briefly introduced her background and her goal of entering an international music competition before the judging panel. Immediately afterward, Nene began her performance by striking the first notes on her electric guitar and delivering her own interpretation of Zombie by The Cranberries. 4 unanimous yes votes sent the Thai teenager directly into the next round, accompanied by glowing praise from the experts. The video of her performance quickly surpassed 1.5 million views within only 1 day of being posted across social media platforms. International media outlets repeatedly shared the explosive moment, turning the name Ratakarn Umloy into one of the most popular search terms. Major music magazines simultaneously reported on an emerging rock phenomenon who seemed to appear out of nowhere on an American stage. The media effect spread across entertainment forums, generating thousands of astonished comments about the exceptional talent of the 16-year-old student. Her rapid rise to fame also began attracting harsher scrutiny from audiences who followed professional entertainment closely. Some social media accounts began digging into Nene's past in an attempt to verify the truth behind her innocent image. Evidence of her previous musical activities in her homeland was quickly uncovered and widely circulated online. Viewers discovered that the young artist had previously won second place at the Overdrive Guitar Contest in November 2023. Her personal account had also accumulated more than 3 million followers through guitar performance videos posted over several years. Her status as an endorsed artist for the international instrument brand Enya Music, along with an award from the King Power Band competition, further clarified her professional background. The contrast between the inexperienced newcomer shown on television and a seasoned musician created a fierce wave of controversy. Many people argued that the program's producers had deliberately edited the story to create a shocking transformation designed to attract views. The image of a timid schoolgirl before her performance was suspected of being staged to serve the entertainment demands of reality television. Suspicion intensified when technical analyses pointed out a level of mastery far beyond that of someone stepping onto a major stage for the first time. Online audiences divided into 2 clear camps, with one side supporting her genuine talent and the other criticizing the network's editing methods. At the center of the public storm, the 16-year-old rocker faced enormous media pressure during her first entrance into the international market. Her image as a brand ambassador and her previous professional awards were repeatedly compared with the way she had been presented on television. During a brief conversation after the performance, Ratakarn Umloy gently reflected on the moment she stood before the judges. "I only tried to bring my complete love for rock and the energy of my homeland onto the stage. I never imagined things would go this far." Her simple statement helped calm public opinion to some degree, but it could not fully silence doubts about possible backstage manipulation. The pressure of her work schedule combined with relentless public scrutiny placed the underage student under an enormous psychological burden. The complex developments behind the stage lights gradually pushed the young artist into a new conflict between personal identity and the machinery of commercial entertainment. The hidden backstage reality. The demanding schedule at the Los Angeles studio quickly weighed heavily on the physical condition of a 16-year-old girl. Ratikarn Preumloy had to endure continuous filming from early morning until midnight to meet broadcast deadlines. Her signature growling technique, which required extreme mechanical strain on the vocal cords, began showing signs of serious deterioration. The backstage medical team repeatedly warned about the risk of long-term physical damage to Nene Royal's voice. Physical exhaustion developed into psychological pressure as the young girl had to complete instrumental rehearsals while also keeping up with her schoolwork remotely. The enclosed rehearsal room became the setting for long hours of intense labor, standing in complete contrast to the glamour of the main stage. Professional disagreements began emerging when the program's producers introduced new directions for the following rounds. The producers asked the young artist to change her song selection and move toward commercially accessible pop-rock arrangements with broader appeal. This arrangement was intended to maximize votes from American television audiences who generally favored easier listening over heavier branches of metal. Nene Royal firmly defended her artistic position and wanted to remain loyal to arrangements rooted in traditional heavy metal. The clash of musical perspectives pushed the relationship between the contestant and the professional advisory team into a deadlock that lasted for several weeks. Tense negotiations repeatedly took place behind the closed doors of NBC's meeting rooms without producing a shared direction. The situation became more complicated when clauses in her original management contract in Thailand began conflicting with international copyright regulations. The legal support team representing Ratikarn Umloy's family expressed concern about provisions granting exclusive control over her image for many years. Control over the commercial use of her personal brand on digital platforms became the center of an intense dispute between the two sides. The struggle between old commercial commitments and new opportunities for advancement placed her family in an impossible position. Independent music critics began noticing changes in the way the female rocker was promoted on the program's official website. Rehearsal clips appeared less frequently and were replaced by content that focused more deeply on her personal life and family circumstances. Fellow contestants observed an unusual silence from the Southeast Asian representative while they waited backstage. The pressure to maintain a wild performance style while preserving a friendly image suitable for mainstream television became overwhelming. The absence of direct family support in the United States deepened the young girl's loneliness at the center of the world's entertainment capital. Professional forums repeatedly examined the legal issues surrounding the rights of young talents appearing on reality television. The tension accumulated over weeks of backstage conflict and gradually approached its breaking point, signaling a decisive change. Official statements from those directly involved became the only way to expose the hidden realities that had remained concealed. The historic admission. A live broadcast in mid-July 2026 marked the moment when Ratikarn Preumloy officially responded to the public after a prolonged period of suspicion. The female rocker decided to hold an independent conversation to clarify the rumors surrounding her true identity and professional record. Dressed simply in a black t-shirt and holding her familiar guitar, Nene Royal opened with a direct statement about her musical journey. She confirmed that her advanced technical foundation and stage instincts were not the result of a sudden miracle. Her central admission revealed that her current ability had been built through years of persistent work in her homeland. The recognition people have given me on the international stage was actually earned through thousands of hours of relentless practice. Beginning in childhood, the 16-year-old student said candidly about the true meaning of being called a prodigy. This statement directly challenged the belief that her ability was a manufactured product created inside a studio. Radhikarn Umloi also openly addressed the way her character had been shaped during the program's early broadcasts. She admitted that she had been required to follow strict image editing rules established by the producers within the broadcast format. The young artist stressed that the boundary between television editing and genuine professional ability had always remained intact. Every sound from the electric guitar and every growled note came entirely from real training carried out under her family's supervision. The Thai teenager's honesty triggered a powerful response from experts who followed the entertainment industry. Many respected music commentators praised the courage of a teenager willing to expose the operating mechanisms of reality television. Public support surged as viewers recognized the value of honesty behind a mainstream musical phenomenon. Her timely decision to speak protected Nene Royal's reputation from the threat of rejection based on unsupported suspicions. Engagement figures across her personal media platforms showed steady growth after the conversation. Public opinion began shifting away from criticism of the network's storyline and toward respect for her serious artistic journey. The 16-year-old rocker officially established an independent position and was no longer confined to the image of a lucky newcomer. The program's producers later made suitable adjustments to the way footage was developed for the following rounds. By taking greater control of her musical direction, Radhikarn Umloi regained authority over her personal style on the major stage. The rehearsals that followed took place in a more relaxed atmosphere after the greatest doubts had been thoroughly resolved. Her position as a self-made artist became increasingly clear through her maturity in both musical thinking and public communication. The Phuket teenager's journey toward international achievement was now understood for what it truly was, the result of long-term accumulation. The appeal of her authentic rock spirit continued to spread without depending on sensational effects created by television production. The public turned its attention toward searching for real evidence of her years of disciplined training. The foundational milestones she had achieved in the domestic market gradually came to light and explained the refinement of her current ability. Each chapter of the young girl's musical past began to be revisited in the most detailed and objective way possible. A complete picture of the development of a self-made musical talent slowly emerged through specific moments in time. The professional breakthrough. The confidence Radhikarn Umloi displayed before an international audience was supported by a series of legitimate musical achievements in her homeland. The age of 13 marked a major turning point when the female rocker decided to test herself in a competition of far greater professional scale. The Overdrive Guitar Contest held in November 2023 became the setting for the arrival of an unusually young contestant. Entering a competition normally dominated by adult musicians, Nene Royal surprised observers with a fierce and sophisticated approach to the instrument. Her high-speed fingering technique, combined with her ability to master complex arrangements, completely convinced the artistic judging panel. Winning second place at one of Thailand's most respected guitar competitions immediately established the young girl's name within professional circles. This success opened international collaboration opportunities far beyond the boundaries of school music clubs. In early 2024, global instrument manufacturer Enya Music officially signed a long-term sponsorship agreement with the young talent from Phuket. Becoming an endorsed artist for a major brand gave Radhikarn Umloi access to advanced professional equipment. Her image became closely associated with modern guitars that appeared regularly in product campaigns across Asia. The partnership between a major brand and a self-made talent created a powerful promotional platform across social media. Videos documenting her solo practice sessions and experiments with new sound effects attracted millions of views from guitar enthusiasts. Nene Royal continued expanding her style by combining the image of an energetic schoolgirl with technically sophisticated rock music. By 2025, her ability was further confirmed at a competition for young bands known as the King Power Band Competition. After surpassing hundreds of student bands from across the country, the Phuket representative earned the award for Best Performer. The judging panel praised the 15-year-old guitarist's ability to connect with the group and control the entire band's rhythm. Recognition from major cultural and artistic organizations strengthened her family's confidence in her professional musical path. Domestic music experts began viewing Ratikarn Umloi as a new symbol of Thailand's contemporary young rock movement. Her position as a genuine musician was built through legitimate awards rather than empty online titles. Several art training centers in Bangkok included her performances in reference materials for their students. Her growing maturity as a performer gave Nene Royal the confidence to experiment with more difficult musical material. Each short tour through major cities provided valuable real-world experience in handling live sound. The female rocker's personal brand was managed professionally under careful guidance from her family's management team. Maintaining a balance between commercial activity and her education at school always remained the highest priority. The Thai public expressed pride in the strong rise of a talent from the southern coastal region. This entire foundation provided the clearest explanation for the 16-year-old girl's advanced technical ability. Her steady progress in earlier years created the foundation for her ambition to conquer new heights in larger markets. The accumulation of both experience and skill across many years in Southeast Asia was ready to transform into explosive energy. The full picture of a demanding training journey began to appear as the first chapters of her life were uncovered. Every present achievement and every sign of confidence shared the same humble starting point in years of quietly nurturing her passion. The source of that wild musical force lay in a more distant place, where the first foundations had been built. Her earliest childhood memories would reveal the motivation that pushed a young child to keep moving through darkness. The seeds of glory. The roots of Ratikarn. Pray. Umloi's musical confidence began in the modest coastal surroundings of Phuket in southern Thailand. Born into a working family with no professional artistic tradition, she grew up with a natural love for music. Her family home was often filled with classic rock melodies from her father's collection of old records. The cutting sound of electric guitars from legendary international bands planted a special fascination in the child's mind at an early age. In 2017, at the age of 7, she began teaching herself the first musical notes through free instructional videos on online platforms. Without the financial means to study at expensive music academies, the child persisted in developing her musical ear on her own. Long hours of practice on oversized and basic instruments repeatedly left her small fingers injured and scraped. Calluses appeared early on her fingertips, becoming the first visible marks of an unending training journey. The unusual persistence of the 7-year-old gradually convinced her relatives to help her gain access to better instruments. Nene Royal's first performance venue was not a glittering concert hall, but a small open space in local markets. Beginning in 2019, she appeared regularly at the Fun Friday Avenue Market in central Phuket. Each week, the young girl carried her familiar guitar to a street corner and performed before thousands of passing visitors. The noisy and complicated environment of the night market became a training ground for her concentration and her ability to command a space. Singing for hours in humid weather to earn money strengthened her physical endurance and her courage before crowds. At that street corner, Ratikarn Umloi began experimenting with difficult vocal techniques such as growling in familiar pop songs. The direct reactions of international tourists became the most accurate measure, helping her adjust her practical performance skills. Many foreign visitors casually recorded spontaneous videos of the 10-year-old and later shared them on social media. Images of the small girl holding an oversized guitar and singing with a powerful voice gradually attracted the attention of music lovers. Her persistence at the night market for 3 years gave her extensive life experience and a deeper understanding of audience preferences. Nene Royal learned not only how to play music, but also how to communicate with the public through eye contact and natural body language. Her family always remained a strong emotional foundation, quietly supporting her throughout the years of private training. Her father transported limited sound equipment and stood behind his daughter to protect her during roadside performances. The enduring companionship of her family helped the young girl preserve her innocence and pure passion for rock music. By 2022, her extensive live experience in Phuket had fully shaped an independent and uncompromising musical identity. At the age of 12, she left the night market with confidence, ready to enter greater challenges in the artistic world. Her journey from a self-taught child on Thailand's southern coast to a young star on an international stage formed a complete circle. Every moment of persistence and every drop of sweat that fell onto the stones of the night market became the strongest answer to every doubt about her talent. The confidence of the 16-year-old rocker was forged through genuine hard work, not through any imaginary form of artificial support. The journey of Ratikarn Umloy underscores a profound shift in how audiences perceive artistic development within highly commercialized modern music. Her transition from a self-taught street performer to an internationally recognized instrumentalist highlights the enduring weight of raw personal dedication over corporate machinery. The widespread global interest in her development signals a growing demand for transparency and genuine skill within reality television platforms. Observers within the music industry note that the framework of her musical education, built entirely on independent practice, offers a sustainable blueprint for aspiring independent creators. Every accolade, performance contract, and wave of public support surrounding her today directly stems from the structural discipline established during those formative years. Nene Royal's journey from a corner of the Phuket night market to a million-dollar stage proves that genuine talent always requires time to be forged rather than being nothing more than a glamorous overnight script. The 16-year-old girl's admission did not diminish her appeal. It made the public value the persistence behind every note even more deeply. What do you think about the confidence of this female rocker and the hidden realities of reality television that have just been uncovered? Share your opinion in the comments section below. Do not forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss the next in-depth entertainment reports. Thank you for watching and staying with us.